think the past years and coming years, I think one of the important things that are very important are schedules, meeting, deadlines, timetables, events, appointments. Things that I realized that um are going to be like very important. First off, have used a couple of calendars, not like calendars and like reminder apps. I've always had issues like, and I believe like I'm not the only one. Like people have also had issues with them, and one of the issues I had with them was you can't access it if you are offline. That in my first year that affected me because when I went to school, I checked my timetable before I left the house because I had internet. Then when I got to school, I didn't have internet. The location of my class was written in the description. I'm a fresher. Me getting to school and I don't have internet, I was looking pretty lost. But that's why I decided to switch it up and look for a better Notion calendar app. And one other thing I discovered was the notifications. The notifications don't come at the right time, but with Notion you can actually set the time you want the notifications. 1 hour before, 30 minutes before, 10 minutes before. Because I imagine people might be busy, except if you are already like me, I'm a student. Except if you are already like in the entrepreneur or like working space. That's when you know that okay, at this particular time I actually have this to do. But in the university thing, whereby most of the time it's possible for the classes to be cancelled or the classes shouldn't be cancelled, the timetable, the reminder makes you check, okay, is there still a class? Okay, 1 hour before, is there still a class? Which is why I went with the Notion calendar. I think the Notion calendar is the, how should I put it? It is the best calendar right now because of its touch of minimalism and organization. The English is a little bit too big. Well, let me explain it. It is simplified for beginners. Once you start using it, it is like a learn and a go. Like you keep learning every day about the app. It is like a new thing you keep learning. First off, the time management. The time management in the app, it makes it easy. Like you can just check and go. You can access it offline. You can access it online. You can check your schedule. See all your schedules at one go. I wake up in the morning. After doing all other stuff, I check my schedule. The first notification received is the Notion calendar. Wake up. I check. And I go. Another thing that I realized is it's having a lot of features. Like back in those days, if you want to set an appointment with a person, either you use like a Google Zoom link, then you send it to the person. But with the Notion calendar, you can set up a meeting straight up from the app. Yes, you can set up a meeting straight up from the app. You don't have to go to Google Zoom, press the link, create the room, share the link, send it to the person. No, with the Notion calendar, you can literally just do that straight up with no need to stress yourself. Also, another thing is that you can show other people if you are booked on a particular day or not. So instead of people calling you to ask, are you available, with the Notion they can see that okay, on this certain day it's not going to be available. Status written on that is busy, or status written on that is already booked. So imagine you are someone that has a lot of clients, maybe you do like calls with them on that particular day. You are able to tell them that okay, you have to move your appointment. You can know that they can know that day won't work. You have to move your appointment. Another thing is like the time zone comfortability. Setting up meetings based on like your region, your time region. If you are in a country that is ESP+2, and somebody else, like your appointment with someone is in a country that is in EST, probably +4 or -2, you don't need to worry about that. With the calendar, you can easily set up the meeting based on the person's time and based on your time. So you can just, instead of going to go and checking the time zone, you can just do it directly from the app. So it has a lot of in-app features. The other thing is that it has different languages. When I mean different languages, I don't mean like the old languages in the world, but just as 12. Although they are working on bringing more languages to the platform, it just has 12 languages. Having the popular languages like English, Japanese, French. The part I like the most is that they integrated it to the Notion workspace. I've been using Notion for a while now, so being able to like access Notion directly from the Notion calendar app, managing your time from there, managing your projects, accessing infos on meetings. So it's like, on this particular date, you went to a meeting, these were the things you wrote down. You can access those infos from the Notion calendar. It is easily synced with multiple calendars. So imagine if you are booked on like other calendars, it can check those information and check if you are not double booked or if you are available on such days. So I believe it is a very beginner user friendly app. It's available on iOS, available on Android and PC. I think currently I've been using it for over 7 months now, and it is perfect. In case you don't know that, I mean, it is perfect. And if you haven't tried it out, definitely give it a try. Download it and comment your thoughts on it. I really want your thoughts. The last video, you were just liking. Comment, say something. Let me know your thoughts on the Notion calendar app, and actually don't also forget to like, share, and subscribe. And back to you. See you guys next time. Let me check what I have on my schedule. It's time to go.